Hey, everybody. Welcome back to DC Junction. I'm Mike.
And this is Matthew.
All right. So, Superman
Sorry,
came
I'm
out on
silencing my phone. Give me a
silencing
second.
your phone. Oh, yeah. We should probably do that. Yeah. Superman came out on Friday. We saw it on Tuesday of last week.
Yes.
And a week ago today, we made some predictions for the movie. And we figured it's time now. It's been a week. Matt's seen it twice now. Let's revisit it. Let's revisit those predictions and see how we panned out. I didn't do well.
I don't think I got anything right but the one thing.
I think my Bizarro one was the only one that came close.
Yes, because I think I agreed with you that it was probably a clone. I didn't want it to be a clone, but that was probably going to be a clone.
Yeah. So, Ultraman being I predicted we were going to get a Bizarro tease. I didn't necessarily predict that it was going to be Ultraman.
Yeah.
Ultraman being a clone, therefore a Bizarro tease. Just kind of ended up being two fan theories looped into one, it seems like. And I like that setup. I think that's a neat way to set up for Bizarro eventually. Like that opens the door for it. We can revisit it if and when we decide to.
I think that was one story element. Like, I think it was the easiest thing for him to do the thing he wanted to do in this story. I just personally was like, I would have preferred he was somebody else, but at the same time, like, it's a nitpick. It's not like, oh man, this ruined it. It was just like, okay.
I mean, there's also the chance that he gets sent out just into the multiverse and just becomes the Ultraman we know. Like, just he's got all those Luthor things, mentalities and what's the term I'm looking for? Principles, kind of ingrained into him now. So who's to say that he doesn't go out and wind up on just that other version of Earth, and become their Ultraman? But I think Bizarro is, because they made a point of emphasizing how unintelligent he is. So I think that's,
which is fine. Like, as long as that's like 2 or 3 movies down the line. I don't want him back next film.
I don't see that happening. Okay. I don't. I mean, who's to say?
I think that the cool thing is if like they did a team up movie or a Justice League movie, and someone's like, "Well, how do we fight Superman?" I found this in a black hole. He will help us fight Superman. Yeah. Like, I think that would be cool. I just don't want it to be like the next movie. As much as I really like the first 2 X-Men movies, the fact that Magneto was the villain in every single X-Men movie all the time kind of was like, okay, look, guys.
Well, I think that was
characters.
I think that was a combination of not wanting to branch out to wanting to keep it recognizable for the audience, because at that point it was early, and also I think it was like, hey guys, Ian McKellen's kind of hot right now between this and Lord of the Rings. Let's just keep him.
But no, all that to say is, whatever the sequel is, which we'll hypothesize another episode,
another time.
I just, whatever it is, I don't want Bizarro back yet.
Yeah, I think that's fair, and I don't think we will be yet. But who's to say? What was one of the ones you had? Because that was mine.
I think the Hammer of Bavaria, we were both off. It was just Ultraman.
It was just because I predicted that was going to be. I didn't predict a lot. The internet predicted that was going to be Supergirl.
Yeah.
It being Ultraman wasn't on, I don't think, anybody's radar. I mean, that was quite a plot twist that they eliminated a lot of people's predictions for this movie in the first 5 minutes, and I kind of applaud them for that.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. It reminds me of the second Transformers movie, where like every trailer was just the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
We have no idea what this movie's about because nothing else is in the trailer.
But also, the difference is with James Gunn, he's like, hey guys, I'm only showing you like 5 minutes of the movie. Yeah. Whereas with Transformers, it was like, oh my god, they're gonna have to fight one of those giant earth mover Transformers.
Yeah.
Oh, they killed it in 30 seconds in before the title card. Oh,
cool. All right, we have no idea what's happening.
Oh, and then that movie just anyway.
Big choices, but all right. So I'm trying to think of. maybe we should have reviewed our prediction.
Probably should have. Well, I can tell you right now. So one of my other ones was that we were going to get a Creature Commandos connection outside of Rick Flag. That one didn't come true. However, I will say, the way they subtly through dialogue and also just Frank Grillo's acting, acknowledged that connection, like the way they're always like, man, yeah, okay, Rick, yeah, I know you've got a soft spot for Meadows for some reason. It's like, well, we know the reason because he's worked with them off the books in Creature Commando. So there was that, again, not a great one, but it was also it was so that didn't come true. But all right, so now that we've gone back and rewatched our prediction video,
just to make sure
we didn't get them all. We both kind of had one because you predicted the Hammer Bravia wasn't going to be Supergirl, which was correct. Nobody predicted it was just going to end up being Ultraman, but and then I also predicted that there was going to be seeds planted for Lex running for president. That wasn't not at all. And then you had another one.
Yeah, I thought that big purple thing in the sky in the background where Clark or Superman's like, blah.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be Solaris from All-Star Superman. It's nothing. It was just an imp.
It's literally nothing. I love that scene so much. Yeah. And then I think we had also posited what do we think the Green Baby was? I clearly didn't know enough about Metamorpho. I didn't know about, thank you, New Rock Stars, him that being his son. There's actually I said, I know I texted it to you, but if you
said that I haven't had a chance to watch it.
If you haven't watched the 1 hour plus video New Rock Stars did breaking down Superman, holy shit. When I say everyone in this movie is a comic book character, everyone in this movie is a comic book character. I didn't know about Joey being his son, and I guess that's a thing. So we were way off.
I think I vaguely remember that, but there's some of that deep, outside of Batman, honestly, I have very fringe knowledge of a lot of the deeper, I would even say outside of the Justice League. If it's not Nightwing or a Justice League member, but probably have very surface knowledge.
I really liked him because of his stuff with what's that other group with the Batman rolls with?
Justice League, the Outsiders.
Outsiders, thank you. I was about to say the Outlaws, and I knew that wasn't it. He with them, and then just him being in Grant Morrison's JLA run and stuff like that. I've always but he's one of those I've always really liked him, but I've also just kind of only ever seen him in a team of other people. I know there's supposed to be a new limited Metamorpho run going on here soon or already that we maybe I'll want to look at, but we'll see. But yeah, as far as our predictions goes, we weren't ready. We really didn't know. But I also think that's a testament to just wow, they really hid. They didn't give away a thing in these trailers. I mean, people were able to infer things just based on comic book knowledge and being in the know of screenwriting. But yeah, well done, James Gunn. Seriously, way to subvert expectations.
Yeah, I was trying to.
You what?
No. Continue. I'm sorry.
I say, well, and currently, right now, we're recording this at 12:30 on the Monday after, and currently sitting at a global box office of $217 million. Gee, I wonder if it's going to make money.
Yeah, this is. It's kind of hard to say because after a first weekend, if you have a dramatic drop, things can change. But I mean, I think we are at this point because there's nothing coming out this weekend that's competing. I think you now have the trajectory of this is leaning toward doing it. It's a success.
Yeah.
It's going to be a success. Now it's whether it does what Warner Brothers wanted it to do, which, they say, oh, we don't need it to do that. But
I mean, it needs to do well. We know it needs to do well, but I do appreciate James Gunn. Let everybody know it doesn't need to do $1 billion. Please don't put that kind of pressure on me. That, which I really think was his way of saying hey guys, please don't make me have to worry more about this than I already am.
Or also it's James Gunn. He knows how to keep something under budget.
He does. He knows. He knows. Yeah. He talked about it during the process. We can talk about this on. We've talked about this before. I don't want to spend too much more time on this, but just I also think just the word of mouth on this has been very good. The word on mouth has been very good, and a lot of you have been checking out our non-spoiler review and letting us know that like you needed that extra little nudge. So appreciate that. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. We love it when you guys do. And make sure you follow us on all social media. That's right above Matt's head at DC Junction. And in the meantime, we'll see you guys again here next time on DC Junction when we have something DC going on. Who knows what it's going to be? There's so much more DC stuff going on now. DCU.